Thanks for joining me on my little cooking show here. So they're watching Bizarre Foods, Mississippi. They're talking about catfish over there. Got Fatima over here looking a little haggard. And Faye is chopped up all my chicken and stuff. I got this girl on garlic peeling detail. But this is what I'm gonna do, folks. I'm gonna grill this up right here in the pan. Little garlic, onion, chickens. And I've got some peach-eye, what do you call it? Peach-eye, right? Peach-eye, tomatoes, carrots, and what's the name of these beans? These aren't Baguio beans, it's string bean, a little okra, and I'm gonna make some dumplings. So in the end, I'm gonna drop some dumplings in there, creamy it up. So it's basically a little creamy little soup. And what I'm working with, Lodge Manufacturing 3.2 quart combo cooker. Woo-wee! On a little induction hood. And that's the lid over there. Fatima's got this thing so damn greasy. Oh my God, Fatima. How much grease did you put? You're just supposed to wipe it down and season it. My God, this thing gotta go in the trash, I think. I don't know, there's oil everywhere on this thing. My God. All right. So I'm gonna try to get this GoPro on a proper angle for the dangle, and we're gonna kick it. All right, folks, ain't no time like the present. I think I got a little angle on the dangle here. Let's see what kind of oil I'm working with. Healthy Chef, 100% soybean oil. Where do we get this, baby? Go with soybean oil. I got Worcestershire sauce up there, a can of cream style corn. Folks, I'm working with all kind of products today. All right, so I get a little oil in here. Get that with a little bit of oil, and then come over here, turn this thing on, do function, crank it up to. Let's crank it up to. I think 100 is enough. 100 is enough on this bad boy. And folks, with this induction cooker, it's pretty much instant on the heat. You just go ahead and pop it in there, get it going. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, maybe I jumped the gun. Maybe I should have waited for a second or two. What the hell's going on? Usually that thing is, there we go. Now we're getting the tune out of that trombone. And you just got garlic and onions going there with it. So throw them guys in there. And I think that's just one onion. I usually put more, but this is just to spice up the chicken, not really looking for a whole lot of onions in my soup. We'll get this dude going right here. I'm at 140 on this little induction cooker. Kick it up to 160 and see what we'll do. You know, folks, in my first assessment of this thing, I said that this thing would not get hot enough. But I'm thinking that maybe what happened at the other place, you know, it's an older house, older wiring, whatever. I'm almost starting to think that the wiring over there, the electrical, couldn't keep up. Because over here, it seems like I'm having a different experience. It's like this bad boy is taking the temperature on up there. All right, so look, we just get that going. Get that to sizzling. All right. Once I get that going, I'm dropping in some tomatoes. I'm dropping in some carrots. Get this thing jamming. And them cold tomatoes just took that temperature down. It's all right. Get those going. coming in here with the okra and these string beans. And these string beans are only like 10 pesos for a big long strand of these beans. But they had what looked like, you know, just green beans to me. They called them Baguio beans. And they were like 150, 160 pesos a kilo. They were damn near as much as a kilo of chicken. So I said, no, give me the 10 pesos, whatever those big, it's a big long bean, you know, just chop it up. So in goes the okra with those beans. Okay. And just let that keep going. Natural juices. Okay, and the last thing I got is this peach eye. I think that's what the ladies call it. I'm not sure if that's going to help or hinder this dish. I'm not real sure. But I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to give them an opportunity to shine in this here dish. Alright, get that going. Let me see what I got up here in the way of salt and pepper. Okay, there's a little pepper here. I always do it in my hand because it's too many times. There we go. This one's okay. Too many times. Oh shit! Knocked the lid off of there. Don't way too much salt in my mix. Excuse me, Miss Fatima. Would you go check my child in there? I think he's crying, honey. And hit it with a pinch of salt. Yeah. Of course, G's waking up my friends. He's been taking a nap. It's a sad day this morning. I had to take my daughter down to her mother's for her 2 weeks down there. Her 2-week camping trip in the wild. Alright. Folks, I don't know why I haven't made a new salt shaker. Okay, but this is our salt right here. So just a pinch of salt. That's it. Not too much. You know, people want to complain that something's too salty. I just put a little bit of salt, and if you want more salt, you add it. That's all you gotta do. Want to hit it with a little butter? Why not hit it with butter, folks? I mean, butter's going in the mix later on, but I'll just go ahead and hit it right now with a little bit. And I dropped the temp down on this thing to 100. But I think 120 is the ideal setting for what I got going on right now. Alright, so it's cooked a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is slow it down. Okay, again, I'm not making stir fry. I'm making a soup. And the reason that I like to make soup, folks, is because we got 2 babies. The babies love soup, and sometimes if they get, you know, picky about not eating a certain vegetable or whatever, they will always love to eat the broth over rice. And you know, it's easy for us to you know, if they get hungry in the middle of the night, whatever, just warm up some soup and rice, and boom, they're eating healthy, eating good. So I like to you know, go with soups, and that's what we're doing here. Alright, so I got a couple cups of water in there, I guess. One more cup of water, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm almost forgetting to put my peach eye in there. So here we go. In goes the peach eye. All of it coming out of the dog bowl. And that's the gamble. The gamble is the peach eye going to change this dish from its original, what I was just smelling? But I think it's going to work out real well. I got this guy on 120, and let me show you the great thing about the large 3.2 quart combo cooker. Okay, now this is the lid to it, right? If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, this is the lid, which also acts as another skillet. Okay, you can actually, you know, be cooking two dishes if you got another burner. But then boom, you pop that dude down on there. Okay, it's a lid, but it's also a Dutch oven. You know, you can, we've done before, put coals on top of it. This thing's a champion, but don't get me wrong, if you're gonna pick one up, realize as any cast iron, it's heavy, but this Lodge is such quality and heavy duty. It's a heavy piece of gear, but we love it. You got to keep these things oiled up or they'll rust up a little bit. Haven't cooked in a few days, so we get cleaned up. All right, see how that's doing. Yet to boil, but all right, and I'll just boil that for about, I don't know, maybe about 7 minutes. I'm gonna throw in one of these chicken cubes. The last time I screwed up, I can't remember what dish I was making. I can't remember if I was making chicken and put a pork cube or whatever. It actually turned out nice, but I do have a chicken cube going into my chicken dish today, so I'm coordinated on that. Okay, so this thing's starting to boil. And folks, I just made up a little dough, just a small batch of dumplings there. Starting to boil. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop my dumplings in here. Not rocket science. Probably could wait a little bit later to put them in there, but I think my time gonna be down. The dumplings should be good by the time the okra gets cooked to the right consistency, right temperature. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful, these dumplings. Like I said, not too many. A lot of times when I made chicken and dumplings, I made way too many dumplings, and I think that's a mistake that beginners will make. You put so many dumplings in there that it turns out to be like a damn cobbler. You got more bread in the pan than you got other ingredients. So I didn't want to make that same mistake twice, and I think that's fine. I think that's gonna work out just fine right there. And just baptize these gentlemen here. Got a good boil going down. All right, put the top back on it. Let's go to work. Give it a few minutes. All right, just give it a quick check. Oh yeah, doing good. All right, folks. Now I'm about to hit it with the milk. I'm mixing a little bit of sugar and just a little thing of butter. I'll probably end up putting the rest of this butter in there. Let's see if that's getting hot. Yeah, it's starting to get hot. So this is the last thing that's going to go in there. The damn pan is, I got too much water, but let me just check it. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's time to hit it with the milk, cream it up. There we go. Oh shit. The folks think about these Lodge. Like I said, they're heavy. They are heavy. The way to cook with this Lodge is to wear gloves. That's usually what I do. Wear those red Hardy gloves. I'm not even sure why I'm not wearing them, because it's just much easier with me wearing those gloves to two-hand this thing and handle the lid. One hand is difficult. Alright folks, I'm in the home stretch here. I dropped it down to 80, and basically it's just doing a slow simmer. Take a look at that right there. So I'm gonna give it a slow simmer. Probably about 5 more minutes. Make sure everything's good to go. It's time to get this, get dinner started. This dumpling here, see if this dumpling is done. It really don't look like it's done, but it's been there long enough. It should be done. All right, folks. So it looks like, wow, it looks like my dish is Forrest G approved. And here's like the final look at it. I got mine plated over here. I'm about to chow down, my friends. Oh my goodness. Gonna be delicious. Say hey, thanks for joining us on this little low action, low impact, low calorie cooking show. I don't even have a name for this dish. I'm not even gonna try to brand it. I mean, come on. A lot of things I do: chop some vegetables, chop up the meat, put them to the heat. That's it. And you come out with different flavors. You know, add a little bit of spice, and come out with different dishes, different spices, and looks like Forrest G loves the food. And as soon as wife number one gets done working on these dishes over here, she's gonna tear into it also. So if you're not a subscriber, bottom right hand corner of your screen, a little Overstate Road sign, that little white thing in the corner. Go ahead and hit that. Click something. There's something about a bell you gotta click too. Hell, I don't even know. Hell, subscribe, and I'd love to have you here. All right, folks. We'll see you on the next one. I gotta chow down.